Welcome back, YouTube. My name's Blake Shadow. We're doing another Wi-Fi battle on my channel. This one's going to be against Tess, aka PT Duckie. I know she has a YouTube channel. I'll link it down in the description below, but I don't think she uploads quite yet. But, you know, it's still cool to check her out and support her. So if she ever does decide to start uploading, you know, she'll have that support already there. So, you know, looking over at my team, she did challenge me to, like, mixed tier. So I brought kind of a lower tier stuff. She brought some lower tier-ish stuff, you know. But it doesn't matter because I like my team. I like mixed tier. The mixed tier itself is good just because then people don't bring like all these OU, you know, egg and slash everywhere type things. You know, you bring stuff a lot of people and like you don't see Garchomp like ever anymore. When was the last time you seen a mammoth swim? Like maybe they're standard like on I don't know. I rarely ever see them. Like Scizor, I rarely ever see him anymore in like Wi-Fi battles anymore. But anyways, looking over at my team, I'm bringing the power, the nice, powerful core of Florges and Weezing, a choice banded Basculin because no one brings Basculin, an Exploud, a choice banded Torterra, and then a Pokeball Pavilion just to showcase it off. I have a legit one, but I don't use it for competitive play just because the legit one is very weak. I'm not gonna lie, it's like 1 IV, but it is legit. So I am using a Pokeball Pavilion. So if you haven't already guessed, it is power saved to be Pokeball. So yeah, just because I don't want to use a Pokemon that's 1 IV, even if it's legit. Like I'm not sure if you can get a 5 IV one. If you can, I will definitely get that and I will clone it and it will be amazing. But if not, I don't know. But anyways, I'm just able to crit. I crit her first turn with the Mega Metacham. I'm not sure if that mattered or not because I am a Vivillon, but I kind of feel bad about that. So first turn, Vivillon gets a kill. So you know that's cool. And I know I can live one hit because I am Focus Sashed. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put the Mamoswine to sleep because this Mamoswine is very scary, and I don't want it to be around because Mamoswine is a pretty powerful threat, especially in the OU tier. So what she's gonna send out a Vaporeon, and this Vaporeon is the bane of my existence throughout this entire battle. Let me tell you a thing about Vaporeon. It's bulky. It's very, very bulky. And you know the thing about bulky Pokemon? They never die. They never, ever die. So anyways, I do get the confusion on the confusion hacks with Hurricane, but it doesn't matter because she doesn't hurt herself in confusion. And yeah, my Vivillon dies and after doing like half damage to this Vaporeon. But I do have Ben Tuttle. I have the Torterra. As it snaps out of confusion and it uses Protect just to scout and see what it wants to do. I do know she has the Scizor, that's what it was. I was predicting the Scizor to come in, so I went for Earthquake, which I felt was a happy medium sort of deal. As she decides to switch out right here. And she goes out into Manny, the sleeping Mamoswine, instead of going out into Scizor. But it doesn't matter because I guess like Mamoswine was asleep anyways. And she knew she could take one of them. And then she does sleep, but then maybe she could wake up like the next turn or something like that. But unfortunately for her, she doesn't. And I am able to just 2 KO this thing with the Earthquake. So, you know, Ben Tuttle gets a kill. Torterra. So hyped for the Sinnoh remix. That's not yet confirmed, but it will be confirmed because hashtag Sinnoh confirmed. You heard it here first, folks. When it never comes to pass, you can always go. You can start PMing me hate mail. I will accept it. But if it does, you heard it here first. Just kidding, you probably didn't hear it first. Like, people have been speculating about that for, like, ever since the Hoenn remakes came out, people are like, give me my Sinnoh remakes or give me death. I don't know. That's probably a bit of an exaggeration, but still. Anyways, back to the battle. I'm going to switch out to Florges because Florges is the only thing that checks Vaporeon. But the thing about this thing is, there's a little, like, square going on here. Florges trumps Vaporeon. But her Scizor checks my Vaporeon, not Vaporeon, the Florges. So I'm actually gonna predict the Scizor to come in and go out into my Weezing to handle it. As that actually does come to pass. As now she's gonna switch out. She's going to go out into her Pikatress, which is a pretty cool nickname. As I'm going to reveal the Fire Blast, which call it. I guess she was predicting it, or I don't know. But anyways, I'm gonna stay in because I thought she would perfectly bluff the power like Volt tackling Pikachu, but no, it is special. And Weezing takes a hell of a lot of damage from that attack, which is very, very sad. So now my defensive wall is weakening. And then Shark comes in. And now I have a choice. Do I stay in predicting the Earthquake, predicting her to predict me to go out in the Florges, or do I switch out in the Florges, predicting the Dragon type attack? I decided to be real, stay in, as I actually live on 3 HP with the Dragon Claw. The Weezing is too bulky. That was a Life Orb, probably max attack. Freaking Garchomp, and it lives. And it was at that low of HP. Like, seriously, people. Weezing. Bulky. Use it. But anyways, right here, I'm going to reveal Ben Tuttle's secret weapon. As he gets hit by a Fire Crunch, he doesn't care about that. Fire Crunch, Fire Fang, he doesn't care about that. What he cares about is the Outrage. Yes! Outraging Torterra is here, folks. You heard it here first. Outraging Torterra. It's gonna be a thing. You know, fuck fairies. Outraging Torterra. Let's go. But anyways, Vaporeon's gonna come in here. Vaporeon's gonna use Ice Beam. Vaporeon's gonna kill off Ben Tuttle, which is unfortunate. But hey, he got 2 kills. It's a Torterra. Who uses Torterra? No one. He got 2 kills. I'm happy. I'm pleased. I am pleased with Torterra's performance. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to send in Basculin. I'm not really sure what this Vaporeon wants to do, per se. So, I'm going to go for the bounce because it's my only attack to hit it with. As he goes for the protect, so I'm like, that wasn't even a prediction, but okay. Okay, I'll take that. Hang on one second. I got to close my door real second, but hang on. This is very unprofessional, but okay, there we go. I'm going to use bounce on this Vaporeon. Thank God Tess is not the kind of person to try for that double protect, because I know a lot of people would have tried for the double protect right there, but she didn't. As she's gonna get up the wish, as that bounce did decent damage, but I know for a fact that I can't stand because she'll probably predict the bounce again. So I'm gonna switch out. I'm gonna go on the floor. She actually goes for the protect. I'm not sure what she was predicting right there. I guess Basculin does get crunched now that I think about it, because like I'm rocking the Choice Band set, so I have Waterfall, Aqua Jet, Bounce, because I didn't think it got any other good physical attacks, but now that I think about it, it does get crunched, so I guess I gotta put Crunch on. I actually have the Choice Banded Taunt, because I'm pro and I run Choice Banded Taunt. It works sometimes, but anyways, right here I'm real and I stay in, predicting her to predict me to switch out into something to take, predicting the Scizor switch. So that's exactly what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to switch out into my X-Cloud, predicting the Scizor to come in. And it does! The Scizor comes in, so which is pretty cool. So now we have like now we have a triangle going on. X-Cloud trumps Scizor, because X-Cloud has Fire Blast. As she actually stays in, I go for the Fire Blast, but I miss! That's very unfortunate, but I'm very mad. But anyways, the little triangle we have right here is, as you can see here, if I hit Fire Blast, X-Cloud trumps Fire. I miss again, but that's beside the point. I'm trying to speak here. X-Cloud trumps Scizor. Scizor trumps Florges. Florges trumps Vaporeon. Vaporeon trumps everything else. That's basically what it is. And I don't know what to take a Scald with, so I guess I'm going to go out to my Basculin to take the Scald as I get burned. And it really doesn't matter because Basculin's like Death Water anyways. Like, it's what's it gonna do? It can bounce, and that's just about it. But I bring it into Taunt, basically. I bring it into Taunt. So now Vaporeon can't use Wish. Now it can't use Protect. Now it can only use Ice Beam and Scald. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna switch out. I'm gonna go out into my Florges, because now it can't Protect. Now it can only Scald and stuff like that. So I'm pretty pleased with that. So I'm gonna go for Scald. I'm like, okay, all right, I got this. Don't get burned. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is now that it's taunted, I'm going to predict the switch out into the Scizor to take the Moonblast. Or even Toxic. Because if I got Toxic on that thing, that would have been detrimental. So I'm going to go out to X-Cloud, make a pro play. Predicted. Goes for the Ice Beam. I'm like, why, Tess? Why? And then on top of that, the taunt wears off. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm done. Boom Burst! Boom Burst does a lot of damage, but not enough. It's going to go for a Scald. I'm like, no. I got to keep X-Cloud at the range of HP. And at this point, I'm like, damn it, I lost. Because I needed X-Blood to be at a range of HP where it can take a bullet punch. And I'm pretty sure since it's not Mega, it's going to be Choice Banded. I'm like, I can't take a Choice Banded Technician Boosted Bullet Punch. I lose. It's game over, man. Game over. But actually what she decides to do is she's going to switch directly out into Scizor right now, which honestly I would have sacked off Vaporeon first, just so I could get a clean switch into it. But still, that Boom Burst did a lot of damage. I'm actually surprised on how much damage that did. But anyways, here comes the Bullet Punch. And I live on 6 HP. I'm like, what? What? And then it turns out that she misclicked and brought her Choice Scarfed instead of Choice Banded. If she brought Banded, I would have lost. Flat out. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. I would have lost. If she does decide to forfeit right there because I do have the Florges that could have just Toxic Stalled it to death, basically. Like, she could have kept on wishing, but really, there was no true chance. But if she would have brought the Choice Banded one, I would have lost because all I have is a Florges, which get O-code by that, and I have a Burn Basculin. So, that was a really good game test, really close match. So, hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave a like and a comment. Definitely check her out. Her channel will be down in the description below. As all, have a great and wonderful day. Hopefully you are enjoying this week and all the Wi-Fi battles that come with it. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye.